We're on air. Alright, we're on air. Alright,
Yay.
hello everyone. Welcome to Band of the Wolf Reviews. I'm Emerson, and with me today I have Dorian. Not Jason, but Dorian.
Hello.
Alright, today we'll be doing our first solo anime series review of Elfen. It will be spoiler free, so don't worry. Elfen is an anime based on the manga with the same name, made by Lin Okamoto, whose only real notable work is Elfen, so he hasn't done anything particularly noteworthy. The anime is directed by Mamoru Kanbei, who also directed Demon Prince Emma and God Captor Sakura. Go figure. Now, the story starts off with a 7-minute gore fest. One of the main characters, Lucy, who is a Diclonius. Diclonius is a mutant with horns sticking out of her head, and they have like vectors, and vectors are invisible arms where they cut people with. Yeah, so logical. Anyway, she escapes from a secret government facility where she basically slaughters everyone in a way. And when she finally gets out, she gets shot in the head, but she survives. She survives and has amnesia and can only say you. She's found by our main character, Koto and Yuko, and they decide to take her home. Now, this anime is like
Let's.
it has it's cool and everything you fucking want. No, no,
Not.
no, it's really terrible. Alright, so the major problem with this show is that it has a lot of fucking plot convenience.
And shock factor.
Yeah, but I'll get to that later. I'll begin with the plot convenience parts. Like, when you have a secret project, which is Lucy. Lucy is basically, well said, the Clonius, and her basic instinct is to kill all of humanity. It's kind of a secret weapon, and she escapes. But the military doesn't like immediately go after her because she's in the water. So they should search the shores, but they don't. They wait like a whole day before they even start, or a whole
Cowards.
like a whole fucking. I know that they just like got everyone slaughtered basically, but they could at least like call the police,
Yeah.
like evacuate the area, and just make sure that no one is around, and then they can easily capture or just nuke the place and just say it was a terrorist attack. Just say. Now, what's
Yeah.
also really stupid is that the moment you see a naked girl stranded, wounded, and horns sticking out of her head, the one thing you don't do is like go and say like, "Let's take her home, man," because that's complete.
Because why not?
Yeah, why
I
not?
get the bitches.
Like,
I get the
yeah,
bitches.
even but like if he was alone, all right, I'll get you. I get what you're trying to do, but his cousin is next to him. Like, at least take her to the fucking police or to the hospital, you know?
Yeah.
So,
Doesn't make sense, man.
yeah, and then we have that moment where the main character talks about the shell he got, the seashell he got from his little sister, and Neo or Lucy breaks it, and that makes him fucking sad and angry at her, and then she runs away, and they go looking for her. But the moment they go looking for her, the police come in and they give like a picture of a girl that's missing, which is Lucy. And then I find odd that they don't find suspicious that the main character doesn't talk about the girl's horns. Like, just the first thing you would say,
Yeah.
not the least bit suspicious. And the cousin goes after Lucy first, and what I find so fucking stupid is that she doesn't go like searching the shores because that's the only place they've seen her, so that seems like the logical place to look first, you know? But
Yeah.
I don't know where the fuck she went, but she is just walking around searching for her, and then she comes to the police station, and the moment she's at the police station, we have those same detectives that are looking for Lucy, and they ask her who she searching for, but then at that moment she remembers, oh wait, I think I know where she is. The shores, right at the beach. Like, just go there immediately. Like, stupid. Everyone
Yeah.
is basically retarded, but So
That's true. And they are extremely bland.
yeah, and there were two more cases I remember without going into spoilers where there's a lot of plot convenience. Like we have the personality shift between Niu, who's the girl who can't say anything except Niu, and the other personality Lucy who kills everyone. But she turns into Lucy whenever the plot needs it, and she turns into Niu whenever the fucking plot needs it to be.
Yeah,
There's,
it's really...
it's no consistency. Yeah, that's the only consistency between those changes. And the
Yeah.
last thing I remember from plot convenience, from what happened in plot convenience was when we have Lucy and she's fighting the other the Clonius, and the other Clonius has her tied down by the legs, and then the homeless girl comes in, and then she just lets go of her leg, and she escapes and like basically slices her up, and then the military comes in and surrounds her, and they get the order to open fire, but they don't and just let her run, and then they run after her.
Seriously.
Yes, every thought in this fucking anime is so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
And I would
All
also,
of them are retarded, man.
yeah, I would also like to note that except from the blood and gore and the naked little girls, fucking this is also a harem show.
Yeah. A
Like
harem with a
harem,
pure theme. Yeah. Just trying to be deep.
harem with a fucking dark team. Yeah, go figure. Coda,
Yeah. That's
Coda,
pretty much it. No substance whatsoever, man.
yeah, the anime has no substance at all. Like Coda collects these girls like the fucking Pokemon, man. He fucking sees a girl, he takes her home. Like, I mean, no questions asked, like, I'll just take you fucking home.
Yeah.
That's literally what happens.
She didn't have horns at all, like.
No, you don't need to have horns, just if you're female, just go ahead
Yes.
with it. The only girl that didn't go home with her was a baker.
Yeah.
And the show treats its audience like we're fucking idiots because Niu has, well, she can't really talk. She can only say Niu. So
Yeah.
we have like all the characters explaining her actions, which you can basically just tell by seeing it, but they feel the need to explain it like
Yeah. Exposition, man.
fucking retarded. But the main problem with the show is that it has a lot of shock factors, but there's such deep shock factors. They're just in there to keep you interested in the plot.
Yeah, entertainment value.
Yeah, just like to distract you from the story that's a complete another mess. Just like you have this boring story, and then we have some bloodshed in between, and then if you have naked girl in between, and that's basically it. It tries to be really dark and edgy, but
yeah, fails
because it has no substance at all. And they have this the romance incest subplot between the main character Koda and Yuka.
Oh yeah.
And it fucking doesn't go anywhere. Like they have this one kiss scene, and the next episode,
pointless.
yeah,
It's really
and the next
pointless.
episode is like it never even happened. It's like so first off, we have a romance that doesn't go anywhere. Then it also needs to be incest, and I don't know why the fuck it even put in there. Why is it even in there, man? It's beyond me.
There's no place for it there.
Yeah, they just did it like we have to appeal to like every fucking audience. We need to have like the people who like horror, the people that like action. Well, action. Well, we need to have the people that love edgy. We need to have the people that love horror. We also need to have people that love incest.
Yeah.
Good. And we have all.
But it doesn't work.
Yeah, it doesn't work at all. And we have all these sad pasts for main characters, except for the cousin Yuka, and I know they felt very forced for me. I don't know about you, but they felt really forced for me.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. Well, especially Lucy's backstory, like that's like the backstory which makes you feel pity for her, or well, it's supposed to make you feel pity for her because she had such a bad past, and it's understandable, but it seems so fake, and I know it's just anime, so it isn't supposed to be realistic, but
Of
this is
course.
like this is something like it could happen that level of bullying in real life, but the chances are like winning a fucking lottery ticket, only you have the exact opposite reaction to it. But you get what I mean. Because
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil the past because it's kind of really important to the story, but
Yeah. But I
it's
kinda liked some of it. Her backstory.
yeah, I get the
It
backstory,
had
but
some good parts. I'm not gonna lie.
to me it just seems like too forced. It was too forced for me, but so what did you
Well,
like about the backstory without going into too much detail?
dude, how the fuck am I supposed to do that?
Oh yeah, well, it's
I don't
basically
know.
a fucking spoiler. So all right, yeah, you're right. But did you think that they tried too hard to make Lucy seem like a good guy?
Mm, well, yeah, kind of, yeah. I
Because
think so.
I thought that didn't, in my opinion, that didn't really work because the whole purpose of her existence is like to kill humanity, and they try to give her that cute side of Neo.
Yeah, and her motivation is just retarded. I don't get it.
I get motivation that nobody's nice to her, but she's like killing people who haven't done anything to her, even people that are trying to help her, just like head off.
You remember her, like, jealousy for Coda? Like, oh,
With her cousin, yeah, yeah.
yeah, that was so stupid. Really fucking stupid.
I get it. I get it because everyone was mean to her when she was a kid, and then you have someone who is nice to her, and then he lies, and you like him, and he goes with another girl. So I can kind of see why, but she went a bit beyond the ray on him.
Well,
So yeah, I kind of get it, but I still think the whole backstory is kind of forced. And I think the author of this of the story, I actually
yeah.
just think he's a sadist who just like to have like little girls and just like slice them to pieces and give them the most horrible backstory ever where they get raped and just have cannonballs shot at him. I think he just enjoys it, man, because that's literally all it's just like little girl
Yeah.
naked and blood. And it
Good thi good thing is you don't get attached to any characters, because they all suck.
I don't know
You
if that's
don't
a good
care for
point.
their deaths.
I don't think that's a good point. But yeah, this is basically all it is. Like it's just little naked girls and blood, and it sounds good in theory, but it doesn't have any substance to it.
True, true.
And since only well, half of the manga is adapted in this anime, I think they skip. Well, I'm not sure if they skipped a lot because it's been a long time ago since I read the manga, but that's why it also has that weird ending that just doesn't resolve anything, doesn't explain anything. Because
Anime only ending.
yeah, it's just like they thought it would be so fucking good that you would just immediately read the manga, or they were thinking that they were getting a second season.
Yeah, it's a tease.
Yeah, because we never find out about the goal of that secret government organization. And we don't know where the clones originate from. Like, we know who the first one is, but we don't know how it started and all that stuff. And overall, I just think it's just a core harem that tries to be dark and edgy and just fails. And I don't know why it's called, why it's so popular, man. It's even called a classic by many people, and I don't know why.
Uh, I really don't consider it to be.
Yeah, it tries to be deep, but it isn't. It just isn't deep. Like even on Anime News Network, I see them giving an A for it, and I can see. I don't know why, man. I don't know why. I think people are just blinded by the amount of gore and the cheap shock factors, in my opinion. Then.
Yeah.
Overall, I give the story part section of 4. What would you rate it, man?
5.
Alright, so a 4 for me and a 5 for you.
Yeah.
And, well, let's go to the characters next. So we have a main character, Kota, and the only thing I want to say about him, because I've like written down one sentence for each character, which basically just explains them. Like Kota is a bland as fuck character and basically
Yeah.
an idiot. Like there's nothing much more to say about it, I think. Do you want to add anything? Do you want to add anything to Kota?
No, nothing at all. He sucks.
He's
They
just
all suck. They all suck, actually.
like, let's say in the ending something happens, he finds out how his little sister was killed and his father, and he finds the culprit and just literally forgives the culprit in like 1 minute or something, man. Something like that. Like that's how quickly he got over it. And then we have Lucy. Yeah, Lucy, which in my opinion it doesn't count as a character because the main thing she says for half the time is new, and other time she's just yandere mode and she's just killing people. And the only time
Yeah.
we see her character is in the backstory, and yeah, there's nothing
Yeah.
more to it. Or do you have anything to add to that?
Not really, just that she's emo.
Emo?
Cliche badass.
Well, I'll say she's a badass in fighting, but that's about it. I didn't consider her a character, honestly.
Yeah.
And lastly, we have Yuka, because I don't want to get into much detail of the other characters because they also just suck. And Yuka is just literally just annoying freaking jealous bitch. And like literally in the beginning, all she says, like every one of her sentences, 50% of the time at least, has Coda, you're a jerk, or some variation of that.
Yeah, yeah.
Really
That's true. So annoying, man.
Yeah, it's literally all like if you have a script, it's like Coda, you're a jerk. Coda, you jerk. Coda, you fucking jerk. Like I fucking hate that character. She's the worst character. She's worse character than the character I don't even consider to be a character.
Yeah.
My favorite character of this show was the dog.
my favorite character was that military guy.
Oh right, the military guy. Yeah, we can talk about that.
Douchebag.
I'll let you talk about the military guy. That meant quiet. What you brought him us, man. Talk about him.
Yeah, he was badass, man.
I think he could have
Just don't give a fuck. Fucking kill that Lucy bitch.
Yeah, but I thought he could be a more interesting character, but they just didn't do that much with him.
More characterization.
Yeah, that nobody had any fucking characterization in this. Maybe Lucy got a bit of a character by her backstory, but that's about it.
Yeah.
And for characters overall, since I don't think we have anything more to say about characters, do we?
No.
I give the characters a 3 out of 10.
I give it a solid 3 out of 10 as well.
Alright. And next up we have the animation. The animation was done by Studio Arms, who also animated Ikitosen and Queensblade. Yeah, go figure, man. Go figure. And a lot of hentai, but I won't get into that much. The overall animation is just very average, even below average. I'd say the background is pretty detailed, and the 3D hand animation looks really cool, but that's about it.
Well,
yeah.
Yeah, I agree, kind of.
Kind of.
Kind of, man, kind of.
Alright, well, what about the don't you agree with, man?
I don't know, it wasn't that bad for its time.
Well, I was even thinking, considering its time, I still find it quite bad. But it could also be because when I watch anime, I'll literally like 95% of the anime I watch have like animation quality, which you can easily consider an 8. So that's kind of average for me right now. And then I have this, and then just looks like garbage, man. Even the character designs look like really plain, and they're kind of the same, especially the Clonius.
Yeah,
Like,
but
I wouldn't be able to separate the Clonius if they're all next to each other and we're just literally not wearing anything. Then all the fucking same.
well, I don't really count character designs with animation, but
Yeah,
whatever.
no, but I just wanted to throw that in there. But,
Yeah.
but you thought the animation was average? Or,
You?
no, you, or above average? I don't know.
Mm, good. I don't know.
Alright. I gave the animation a 5.
A 7.
And then let's go on to sound. The sound was composed by Konishi Kaio and Kondo Yukio. I have no idea what other openings they have done or background music, OSTs. But yeah, um, the sound overall, we have the opening, and the opening is by many considered like really good, and I can see why, but it just wasn't. Well, I didn't have the. It's an opera opening, and
Yeah.
I just hate opera. So
Me
it's
too, me too.
implement. But I can easily understand why people really like the opening. I'll agree it was good, but it just wasn't my taste.
Yeah.
Not my taste for music.
I'll say that too. It was just something that irked me
Yeah,
about it.
I really
Yes.
get it. Like I liked it better when it was done as background music, but um, I think it was overused because I think basically every episode had it in the background.
Yeah, pretty much, pretty much.
Yeah, I think they overused it too much.
And
And
when they were going to end the episode, like with the preview,
mm,
preview for
yeah,
next episode, yeah.
yeah, and I don't know. Have you watched the dub?
Yeah, I watched the dub,
All
of
right,
course.
so did you also hate the dub? Because I thought that was fucking awful. Like I've heard from people that can like speak Japanese that even the original Japanese dub was not that good.
Yeah, I agree. It
Yes,
was awful.
the dub was really awful. It was really really bad. Uh, Anything else you want to say about sound? I didn't watch the endings of anime, so I didn't really have that much to say about it. And the OST was kind of forgettable.
Yeah, I don't remember anything, like, except the opening.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't remember anything of the sound except the opening. Like the rest just flew by me, man.
Huh.
So for sound, I'll give it a 5.
A 4.
All right, and then we'll come to the last part: enjoyment. I'll let you start off with that, man.
Okay, surprisingly enough, despite what I've said about this for the whole review,
Yeah,
I actually did enjoy Elfen Lied a lot. Surprisingly.
yeah. What did you like about it, man?
Just kept me hooked to watch the next episode and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, you
it
just like
was enjoyable. Yeah, the shock factor.
like I'm kind of the same. Like, although all I've said and before this, I did think the anime was pretty stupid. Characters were all stupid. The whole story was a fucking mess, but it was interesting enough to like have me like continue watching it. Like when episode end, I did want to watch the next episode.
Yeah,
And even though it only covers half of the manga, from what I remember and from what I've heard, I think it's kind of kind of similar, in my opinion, of the ending of the manga, the last part. And yeah, uh, what would you rate your enjoyment of it?
An 8.
An A? Really? Really?
Yeah.
Well, for me, it was really just average, so I gave it a 5. Overall, I recommend that you don't watch this anime because unless you really unless you want to see like an anime with just gore and naked chicks, and but nothing more than that, so no substance, then yeah, you can watch it just for the sake of well, being able to say you've watched a classic anime, you know? Yeah, honestly, yeah.
The truth, man.
Dude, so, and anything you want to say about it?
No, I'm done.
Alright, so give me a second to calculate our scores. And our overall, that can't even be true, man. I fucked up. Alright, so, um, for our next full anime series review, we'll be reviewing, what was it again? Psychopaths. And surprisingly, this time I won't be in the review. I know you're all fucking sad right now. But yeah, and for overall scores, my overall score for Elfen is a 4.4, making it a bad anime. And calculating Dorian score, a 5.4, making it average. And with this, we'll end the review, and we'll see you tomorrow or for the next full anime series review on Psychopaths. And tomorrow will be on 0. See you guys later. Peace.
Peace.